over Kansas that were very pleasant today. However, we are looking for a new front to begin to drift south and eastward. The central and eastern parts of Kansas will very probably be cloudy in the morning, and then western Kansas will begin to get increasing cloudiness by tomorrow afternoon. Today, however, very, very pleasant reading. 73 up in the Goodland area, 72 in Garden City, 70 reported by Dodge City and Liberal, 72 over by the good folks of Guam.
All right, maybe a little bit of playing, not terrible backdrop music. All right. Hi everyone, this is Bridging Crypto with Quantum, and I'm in Miami today, seeing friends and family, and I've been thinking a lot through my own upbringing and as an immigrant from Colombia to this country, and really thinking about the wealth disparity that I've had the privilege of experiencing firsthand. And I'm really lucky to have both friends and family along the full socioeconomic spectrum. And I truly believe that crypto will be the bridge to democratizing finance and finally achieve financial inclusion and socioeconomic parity globally. As an example of this, even though I came down to visit friends in South Beach, I am a frugal traveler and therefore stayed at a small motel on the north side of the bridge. And those that have ever drove north from Miami can attest to the disparity that one bridge can create between a city. And I see this replicated across Florida in my own hometown and the neighboring towns. I often do this mostly to humble myself of the privilege that I'm often blind to. And what truly gave me hope was a conversation that I had with the owner of a small food mart across the street from the place that I was staying. I noticed a Bitcoin ATM machine in the store, so I asked the attendant, how popular is this compared to the gold jewelry that was prominently featured right next to it? And he said that it actually is way more popular now than the gold jewelry used to be. And if we view gold in the same vein that many of us do, as in these low socioeconomic neighborhoods, as a store of value and also as a hedge against inflationary cash that the government is currently printing, obviously attestable by anecdote, then this is promising to hear anecdotally at least that digital gold is now winning in this small community in North Miami, or at least in this North Miami bodega. The scalability of this tech means that all crypto, including NFTs, will soon be available at convenience sources near you. But how do we get there? How do we actually get there? Even though non-fungible tokens, better known as NFTs, are now gaining popularity and selling for millions of dollars a piece, there are still high barriers of adoption for mainstream communities like those in North Miami. So how can massive and micro influencers and creators benefit from these NFTs? There's still barriers to entry, from high fee costs on Ethereum. At one point last week, it cost over $60 just to mint an NFT on Ether. To low transaction throughput, obviously leading to slow transactions. But in my opinion, the highest barrier to entry is the paradigm shift of crypto itself and the UX for managing it. Loss of funds is a very tangible reality for most new entrants, not fully understanding how it works. And the plethora of steps needed to actually buy an NFT confidently without being scammed or losing your funds will not go away unless we bridge this gap between Web 2 and Web 3. We believe that Facebook's CM project, previously known as Libra, alongside Quantum, will be the bridge for mainstream communications and communities to easily benefit from crypto. Facebook and its ecosystem of apps, including Instagram and WhatsApp, will not only allow users to adopt crypto without intermediaries like payment processors and web hosting services, but small creators will actually be able to make a living from their art, currently having to pay high costs to centralized platforms like Etsy for hosting and Stripe for payment processing. With crypto, not only will these fees go down to relatively negligible costs, but creators will now be able to unleash their imaginations with the full programmable potential of crypto. As a use case of this, creators can now program perpetual fees to come from each sale of their work. People earn not only a few number of dollars on the original $69 million auction off by Christie's, but also he'll perpetually receive a percentage of the proceeds from any future sale of that work. Gary Vee, as many of you know him on Instagram, is selling access tokens to democratize time with his followers, with unique experiences ranging from courtside basketball seats to structured mentorships. This is a pretty unique way to showcase the actual use cases of this technology. Another example, Carmen del Toro recently sold one NFT, granting exclusive access to a privileged gallery image, to a private gallery of images for 1.9 Ethereum. That's about $8,000 at time of recording. These are only a few of the infinite use cases though, which crypto enables, and creators. These are only a few of the infinite use cases which crypto enables creators through the programmable function of non-fungible tokens. I believe that in order to democratize access to these functions, we'll need to bridge crypto in Web3 with Web2 apps like Facebook, where 2.7 billion users now digitally live. By providing a public unpermissioned island for innovators within Facebook's DM's OpenSea, Quantum will connect Web2 with Web3 to drive mainstream adoption and help us achieve our mission of financial inclusion globally through crypto bridges. Thank you.
Winds southerly at